Good morning, students. In the last lecture, we all know that we have seen what is ratio analysis, what are the various types of ratios. Today, we will be moving towards the practical numericals. Now, these numericals are very simple. Everything is being given in the numerical itself. You have to just calculate the ratios. And in some cases, you may be required to calculate some part in the numerical, and based on the answers you derive from that, you will be required to calculate the numerical. Now I will be sharing short 2-3 videos, practical numericals, wherein you can just get the idea how the numericals are being solved. Okay, now this is the first numerical which I am sharing with you. You can see here that there is a balance sheet of a firm in which on the liability side you are having share capital, creditors, bill payable and provision for taxes. Whereas on the asset side you have fixed assets, cash, book debts, bills receivable, stock and prepaid expenses. Now on the basis of the balance sheet, we are here going to calculate the ratios. Here we will be calculating current ratio and liquid ratio. Okay. Now we all know that what is current ratio? Current ratio is equal to current assets upon current liabilities, and we will be also calculating liquid ratio, which is liquid assets upon current liabilities. Now we all know what are current assets and what are current liabilities. That is already being made clear in the previous lecture. Now here you can see that the list of current assets which are derived from the balance sheet, it is given. Current asset, it comprises of cash, book debts, bills receivable, stock and prepaid expenses. So all the items excluding fixed assets come under the current assets. So you can just see the total of all the current assets which is being given, and also we have current liabilities which includes creditors, bills payable and tax provision. So you can see here that fixed assets and share capital do not form the part of current assets and current liabilities respectively. Okay, so now again coming back to the current ratio. Current ratio is current assets upon current liabilities. So whatever calculation we have made, you can see it in the numerical. The current assets, it amounts to 27,000, and current liabilities, it amounts to something 13,500. Okay, so division current assets upon current liabilities gives us the ratio 2:1. Similarly, we are going to calculate liquid ratio. Now liquid ratio, we know it is liquid assets upon current liabilities. Now what are the liquid assets? Liquid assets are those assets which can be converted into cash. So what are those liquid assets? We have cash, book debts and bills receivable amounting to 9,000 rupees, and liabilities, we all know it is 13,500. So the liquid ratio, it comes to 0.67:1. Now the explanation. Here in the comment section you can see that current ratio is 2:1, means it is satisfactory. Okay, means what? Assets are more than the liabilities, and as it discussed in our earlier lecture, when the assets are more, definitely the company is in a fruitful position. But if we look at the quick ratio below, it is below 1. Okay, hence it can be said that the liquidity position is not satisfactory, means liquid assets are less, and hence it should be something more. You can say that it is only up to the extent of 67%, whereas the required is 600%. Okay, now this is the first numerical. I am making a very short video because it takes time to upload. We will be seeing further numericals in the upcoming numericals. Thank you.